And then after that, the Memphis Kollel came. So that was that plus the Memphis Kollel coming. So I just want to say that within starting to learn with the Memphis Kollel and starting to do the Smicha Cover program, I learned about this thing called Daf Shavua. And so my friend Kalman Goldstein and I in Woodmere grew up at the same Reform summer camp. He became observant. So we said, look, let's just try to do 15 minutes a day. Even if we don't know what we're reading, let's just read it and we'll just say I had no idea what we were talking about. And so that the first couple years of learning Chagiga, we really didn't understand a lot. But thank God for Art Scroll and the notes, we really started to pick it up and gain speed. And up to this point, 5 years in, I'm no expert at Gemara, but I really feel like I'm in it. I feel like I'm learning it, and I'm in a process that I would miss it if I miss a day of it. And that's what I just wanted to share with you, is that you're here in this Makam Torah, you have the time on your hands, and I thought it'd be nice if a working guy who doesn't have time on his hands would come to you and say, just try not to take it for granted that you have these amazing rabbis, you have this time, you have this beautiful base measures, you have all these svarim, and you might feel, I don't know anyone's individual stories, but you might feel like, I'm not getting this, or I don't understand it, or maybe I'm not good at this. And the fact is that's true, you don't, and I didn't, and I still don't. But what I learned from failure is failure could be the greatest teacher of success. If you really believe in something, failure can show you the way to get through it. And I would just say that the solution to failure is small habits. If you can do a small habit, if you feel like you're not good at something in Torah, Gemara or Chumash or whatever it is, if you put in 10 minutes a day or 5 minutes and call up a friend and say, can we just try this for 5 minutes a day? Something really small, but do it every day. You'll find success and you'll believe in yourself and your skills to do that. You'll apply it to other things. And I wrote this out that I wanted to conclude with this. There are a lot of books on failure and resilience and having great habits, and everything I've said today you can apply to business and sports. You can become good at making money or being good at a career. But the one thing I've learned after being a Baal Tshuva for about 25 years is there's no substitution for the Gemara and the Chumash and the Mishnah. And there are beautiful things out there. There's Musar and Chassidut, and there's beautiful things in Judaism. But I just don't want to diminish the idea that if you can break into the Gemara, if you can really break into it and talk to the rabbis over thousands of years and be in discussion with the Ran and the Ramah and Rav Yehuda and Abai and Rav, if you can really have a conversation with them and get into our eternal Masorah, the time to do that and the failure that you might have felt like me for 20 years, but when you finally break in, it is such a bracha, it's such a source of light and happiness. And after we finished Kesubos, and I wrote to Rabbi Brown and Rabbi Rossman, I said, can I share this, the excitement that I have for this? And I hope it translates to your life in middle school and high school. I mean, I think of myself sitting here in middle school and high school, and I'd probably be thinking about throwing pencils again in the Siyyum. But if I could just convey to you that this time you spend here with the Makam Torah and the rabbis that you have, and the Avodas Hashem you can build here in your youth, if you're not breaking into Gemara and Torah and Chumash now, keep trying, build another small habit, and continue on. And I thank you for the time to speak.